Alrighty. First sound check test of the new voice recorder.
The new cell phone. Good afternoon, Chicago.
Good afternoon, Chicago. Alrighty.
You find yourself sitting on Twitch, da-da-da-da, and you want to scratch that comedy itch, da-da-da-da. Now you found this show with three goofy guys, da-da-da-da. So you figure, hey, let's give it a try. Triple teamed with Handsome Naked is live on Twitch. Yeah. Dude, what's up? You ready?
Finally here.
Just two dudes hanging out in a virtual chat room, just
waiting to do the show.
Waiting to do the show. Just two dudes.
Waiting to do the show.
Waiting to do the show. Waiting to do the show. Waiting to do the show.
And the show starts.
The show starts now. Just two dudes waiting to do the show. Waiting to do the show. The show starts now.
You wouldn't be waiting to do the show if we just started.
But we're just two dudes waiting to do the show.
Oh, did you
How
not
is
let
that,
me in?
Chucho? How is that?
Did you not let me in the room because you know I would have never let that happen?
I'm use the fact that you don't have admin powers to my advantage, and I let that little intro run a bit long because I wanted to sing with Brad.
Just two dudes waiting to do the show, waiting to do the show. I'm just saying, we're just two dudes waiting to do the show, man.
Even our guests just commented in our personal chat. Just let me know when the show starts.
Well, but
nice roast guest. Okay, and it's not even a guest; it's an opponent. That's how we.
It is an opponent.
Run the show.
Yeah.
It's called Triple Team with Handsome Naked. We are our additional player of the evening is actually our opponent.
Yeah, absolutely. This is it's a 3-on-1. We're undefeated in 18 tries of this so far.
You know what I got to bring up really quick that we need to talk about before, and then we'll bring
Brad,
in
what do you have to bring up real quick that
guys,
you gotta talk about
before you get to that, Brad, I just want to say I want to know what you need to bring up before we get started. Yeah.
Really quick, guys, I have a thought before even that.
Brad. Yeah, please.
We won the March Madness bracket. Okay, for those who are watching along at home, which there's a bunch of you now. We as Handsome Naked, we did a bracket for my brother-in-law did a pool, and we as Handsome Naked filled out a bracket that by we mean Chucho.
Yeah.
But gosh darn it, we freaking won it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
it's
we're
just
putting that money.
The brilliance of understanding that Baylor was going to dominate, and
we're
Gonzaga just had too many white guys. That's what it came down to. You can't have 4 white guys. That's too much.
No, it's over. Not important.
No,
I was going to say we were putting that money. That's all I was going to say.
No. What are we putting the money towards? Because otherwise we're
it's too late
just
now.
two dudes waiting to start the show. Waiting to start the show.
Wessel's chatting us in. Yeah, it's not funny anymore. It's too late. But that's okay. We have lots of good stuff to talk about.
Yeah, I guess you want to get it rolling because we're a little, we only got an hour today. You want to, just intro our opponent.
Whoa, you tell me, Capitan.
And get into it. Let's do it.
Tell me, Capitan.
Let's do it. All right. So, very, very excited to demolish our opponent today. He is an actor, comedian extraordinaire. You've seen him potentially on Teachers, Weird City Drama Club, WandaVision, Series of Unfortunate Events, movies like Lady Bird, and probably seen him on the best one-man show I've seen since John Leguizamo's Freak, I would say, is it's called Ithamar Has Nothing to Say. Absolutely brilliant. Hopefully we'll get a chance to talk about that with him, but let's bring on Ithamar Enriquez.
You're making your way onto the stage. Wait, you're sitting at home, so what could this be? It's the interview part of the show.
Say it again.
And the interview part is the show.
That makes sense.
The interview part is the show. show. Just multiplied by 3. 3-headed interview. Yeah. On Chicago for Real with Ithamar Enriquez. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
4 songs in our first 6 minutes. It's a good
I
format.
love it.
Yeah.
I want
I
to get
love
up
it.
to 8.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me. How did you guys get me? Is my question. How did you even? How did this?
Well,
My
it was-
usual answer is something along the lines of Brad is pleasing to the eye. I'm extremely charming, and Chucho has that Cuban flair that is sometimes enticing to folks. So it was one of those 3 things.
Okay, great.
But the realistic answer is that I sent out mass messages on Instagram, and you're the only one that responded.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
He sent out tens of messages.
It's not because I was desperate. It was just because I'm just reading messages.
Yeah. I mean, your response, I'm pretty sure, was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." What is it?
The response probably came in 30 seconds after I read the message.
Yep.
Yeah. When? When?
The first response was, "Sure, ... send nudes." And we were like, okay, this guy is perfect for the show. Perfect for the show.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, yeah, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me. I'm also just now noticing, I know we talked about it before, but like everything in my screen is the same exact color. Like everything, the walls, the shirt, the face, it's all the 2 doors is helping.
My friend, you're rocking a monochromatic kind of a vibe today.
Wes Anderson would love this shot. Like this shot right here
very
is
symmetrical.
Yeah.
Does he watch? Oh my God, does he watch? Does he watch?
Oh, he's a big fan.
He does.
Oh,
He
good.
does. Listen,
I'm so glad.
we're not going to bombard you with rules. We just want you to know the game you're playing. Okay, so here's how it's going to work. There's going to be rounds, and each round we'll each ask you a question. And you get to choose whose question you answer every round.
And we will take it personally.
And we will take it personally. The only rule is if you commit a foul, you will hear this sound.
Yeah.
Yep. And they do
we don't
mean
even know what
something.
fouls mean.
They mean something.
Yeah.
They mean something.
Got it.
And also, if you answer one of Brad's questions, you must sing. That's the only rule. You will play the lovely piano. Brad is our DJ, producer, and a hip hop producer extraordinaire and composer as well.
Love it.
On studio, so he's gonna set you up nice. You'll get a genre if you want one, and you'll sing if you answer one of Brad's questions. But that's it.
Yeah.
Great. Awesome. Sounds good.
Shall we get it started?
Let's jump into it.
Okay, so my round 1 question, you'll hear all of our questions, then you get to pick which one you want to answer. My round 1 question is, how many siblings do you have?
Okay. I'm going to ask, what's your Shark Tank idea?
And my question would be, all right, this is a scenario where you are the front man, you're leading a film where you're hell-bent on revenge of some kind. What would be your weapon of choice? You know what I mean? Like, this is a machete scenario, but you're hell-bent on revenge. Someone stole your daughter, wife, cousin, brother, husband, mother, father, whatever, and you're hell-bent on revenge. What's your weapon of choice? And tell me why.
Okay.
Oh, well, first of all, I love the phrasing, somebody stole your daughter. What a weird way to phrase that. My daughter's been stolen. Like, it's so weird.
Somebody taken to you, and what's your weapon of choice?
Yes,
taken. Got it. Is there a 4th question?
No.
Unless one of the watchers, unless someone watching right now.
Yeah, Wesley, anyone else watching?
Anyone else watching on any of the streams, just send us those questions.
No, I think I'm gonna answer Chucho's question first, or for this round.
Yeah,
I think.
Fine.
Fair.
For every round.
Acceptable.
Do you want to already a foul? Did you want me to tell you? Do you want me to pitch it to you, or how did you want me to?
Oh, you're absolutely gonna pitch it to us.
Yeah,
okay.
For sure.
Dun, 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 dun. Into the tank.
Okay. I've never seen this show, but I'm assuming it's like The Bachelor. So, okay. Is that correct? Is it like The Bachelor?
Exactly like The Bachelor. Yes.
Okay, great. Okay. So, thank you for meeting me at this mansion that I'm standing in front of at night. and you all look you all look beautiful in your gowns, and I have an idea for a sort of like a house, or not like a home structure for a vicious sea creature, like a shark. Let's say it's a shark. And I want to put the shark somewhere where it can roam around. It can it can swim. People can maybe look at it. Kind of like, I guess like you can call it a tank. I guess like a tank. It's like a tank.
Yeah.
And the shark could do whatever it would like to do in that tank. And I think I'd like to call it The Bachelor.
Okay. Well, you are getting my rose, sir.
Oh yes, yes.
Oh
yes.
God.
Jeez.
Amazing.
You're so funny.
Oh, that's so absurd. Yeah.
That's so far. That's
man.
what
You got an investor. One of our viewers.
I have an investor.
Yeah.
Great.
Also, this. Keep in mind, everybody.
No.
Nobody. No one cares about this thing stream.
I'll probably bring that StreamYard message back several hundred times. Anyway, that was a wonderful answer. You're super funny. I'm really excited about this. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Was that my audition? Was that my audition to keep me on the show?
Yeah. Now. Yeah.
That was. Yeah. Now we're sending our backup home. You made it.
Todd,
You're sending Michael Pena home. Got it. Got it. You're telling him to stay on.
Mike, if you're still on, you can sign off.
We had Michael Pena lined up.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, he's actually been our backup for like 6 weeks straight.
Shit.
Oh man. Okay.
He's so sad.
Ridiculous.
You guys are ridiculous.
Let's keep going. All right, second quarter. Let's move on.
Quarter,
Yeah,
second
that
quarter.
was wonderful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so my second quarter question would be this: if you hit play on your iPod, what's playing?
I'm gonna go. What is a weird thing that is on your bucket list?
Okay, I'm gonna jump into the deep end here with you. I've asked a lot of guests this question, and very few people answer it. You've just committed a murder, crime of passion. Okay, the body's in your trunk.
Yeah.
Where are you going to eat before you dispose of the body? What are you ordering? And then bonus points if you want to tell me about where you're disposing it of and who it is and all that stuff. But that's bonus points.
Okay. Before I answer, I have a question.
Unacceptable.
I don't have an iPod for Eric's question. I mean Brad's question. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So do I still do? Is it canceled or
No? If the question was hit play on your iPod, asterisk, see at the bottom note where it says or other applicable MP3 player.
That's in the contract. I read it earlier.
It's there.
Yeah.
I just didn't. I just kind of assume we all still have iPods, so I don't ever read the asterisks. Okay, so
You didn't read the book.
no?
and you don't have
And to be clear, in the contract, it doesn't say asterisk C note below it. It says asterisk C note below. It just continues.
Yeah. It's written out as one long sentence.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
spell out
iPod
asterisk.
is like
Yeah.
that's like old. iPod is so
Well,
old.
understandable.
I listen to music on a gramophone, so
Yeah.
that's why I wanted to clarify.
Yes. So
Well,
then
when
you
you
just
hand crank
sing.
it-
You just
when
sing
you hand
about it.
crank it, you can control what speed it goes. It's more fun that way. I get it.
Exactly.
I get
Yeah.
it. I get it.
I'm gonna answer Eric's question. I'm gonna answer
Yes.
the body
Yeah.
question.
I knew it, buddy.
I'm not even
This
mad
is my
about that.
favorite question.
Yeah, I'm excited about this.
So I guess before I bury the body, where am I going to eat? And then also you want to know where and how I'm going to dispose of it?
Who it is,
and who it is.
Who it is.
Any of the extra color you want to add to this scenario is bonus points.
Yeah, so it's not monochromatic.
But the
so
only
anything
que-
that's not
but
monochromatic.
Here's the thing, though. Technically speaking, the real question is where are you going and what is your order?
Okay.
True.
All right. So I'm going to say, let's see. For some reason, like IHOP just came to my mind. For some reason,
You are a psychotic bastard.
Wow.
You're gonna
Like,
sit there
I
and
have-
have endless cups of coffee.
well, but also like all the syrups. There's a lot of syrups.
Are they back to IHOP? Didn't they change to IHOB, or was that just a marketing thing?
I
That
think it
was
was a
for
marketing
one
thing
day.
for burgers.
Yeah,
burgers.
right.
They were slamming Burger King because Burger King were like, we're the king of burgers. They were like, okay, we're the king of burgers.
Okay,
too.
but so they never actually changed their name. Okay, because
it was a brilliant marketing ploy.
Yeah. Okay, so
I think I would park with the trunk facing the window where most of the people are eating, and I would keep the trunk a little open so that people might be like, "Is that a body?" And then
you want to get caught. You're one of those murderers who wants to get caught. You're like, please catch me before I murder again.
Right.
Okay.
I feel like I would probably take one of the syrups as like a calling card. Like that would be like I would steal a syrup.
Oh no!
Put
the syrup killer got us again.
The strawberry syrup killer.
Yeah, exactly.
Do wonders for IHOB's marketing.
They find bodies covered in just like nasty, sticky syrup and just
blueberry
ants all over.
syrup.
That's a pretty good calling card. I'm not gonna lie.
In the IHOP though, what are you putting that syrup on? What are you ordering?
Yeah, what are you ordering?
Great question, Chucho.
This is the only question you asked that I enjoy.
IHOP has an iconic menu set.
They do. I would order. Do they do puns or is that Denny's? Like the pun?
No,
like
no,
pun?
they do.
They do. IHOP does puns, like pancake puns.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
So I'd order all the pun things on the menu just so I could say them. I'll just order all of them. Just all the puns. Bring me the puns. All the puns.
How is your moons over my hammy?
That is a Denny's item. That's
Denny's. You're right.
Right. And then I have to just fill the table, and then I would kind of like I would see who's talking about the open trunk, and I'd kind of get their attention and be like, "Hey, that was me." And then when they turn to look at the trunk, when they turn back, I'm gone because I've covered myself in pancakes. So it's like a pancake bean. Like I look now. Actually, I look right now. Right now, I look like a pancake monster because of all the colors. So that's really what I'm. There we go.
I just pull up the pancake. I just pull up the menu here. I want to see if we're actually off base in saying that.
Ooh, gluten-free, gluten-friendly. That's nice.
I might have been off base when I said that they have a pun-based.
I was gonna say I see no puns. It's just like
they're very technical.
No creativity.
Grain and
cupcake pancakes. Let's look at cupcake pancakes.
Details,
I just want to see what that is.
Details. Allow.
Oh. Now, is this the type of thing? Oh, look at that.
Celebrate breakfast for fluffy buttermilk pancakes filled. Well, hold on. It's not. I put the emphasis in the wrong.
Wait, start over.
Celebrate. Hold on. Celebrate breakfast for fluffy buttermilk pancakes. Fluffy. Hold on.
Wow. So you are fired. Ithamar, can you take over?
Yeah, please.
I'll just
please do this for me, Ithamar. Thank you. Thank you. Oh boy.
We have to read it. No, I can't read it now. Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. Cupcake pancakes. Celebrate breakfast. 4 fluffy buttermilk pancakes filled with festive rainbow sprinkles, topped with cupcake icing and crowned with whipped topping. Nutrition.
Wow.
And I'm not done. Nutrition and allergens. Oh, come on. Wait. No. Oh, no.
Okay.
It's too much. It's too much. It's too much.
Oh, okay. I got to figure out how to stop sharing the screen.
Guys, can I be honest?
There we go.
I think we have a serious future ahead of us. And by we, I mean me and Ithamar. And
you
doing
made that sound delicious.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, and
That was
whipped topping, they can't even call it cream because it's so much nonsense. It's just whipped topping.
You know what, Chucho? That's a foul. Don't be making fun of. Don't be making like that.
Oh, you got
Clearly, I'm more of a Denny's fan, so no,
I agree, Fruki Dookie. Ithamar is on my level right now, and I appreciate that about him. Okay. All right. Enough nonsense. I'm sorry to have hijacked the show with the IHOP menu.
I'm not even a little bit sorry about it, but yeah. Should we go on to our third period here?
I think so. I think it's about time.
Look how that's spelled.
Pierrod.
You guys don't.
It's
How do you
Peroid.
spell Peroid? You guys never heard of the third Peroid?
Yeah, that was right after the Jurassic period.
Have you ever heard of highlight
period?
Have you ever heard of highlight? They pronounce it Peroid. They play 7 Peroids, and that's how
It's
they get
photo ball. You guys have played photo ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question.
It's an alternative to capers. It's just you sprinkle some peroids around.
Okay, my third peroid question would be this: do you cook your own food? And you'd have to sing about it.
I'll say, if you could send any message back in time to yourself, except how to get rich, what age would you send that message to, and what would it say?
Damn, dog.
That's good.
That question made me horny. All right, my question is this. I like
I'm
that
talking about
question.
younger people.
I almost thought about asking the same question because I liked it a lot. But my question is this. What children's cartoon would make the best dark cinematic universe? And tell me a little bit of detail about it.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's interesting.
I think I'm gonna sing this one.
Ooh,
Do you have so just to review for everybody listening, my question was, do you cook your own food? Because a lot of people don't. But then, do you have a style you want me to play in?
Let's just do general musical improv Broadway musical. When I'm home and I'm hungry, looking at my plate, I ask myself, what am I gonna eat? What am I gonna cook? Find the recipe in a book. Then I realize I don't know how. So I call Postmates, not the app. I actually call their number to see who will pick up. I make them pick the restaurant that I'm gonna choose. So I guess my answer is no.
Wow. The man brings a whole new meaning to Stuck the Landing.
Oh, and I normally I can't listen to the words because I'm so focused on the beautiful music we're making. Somehow I was focused on the music and the words this time.
I mean, a true gentleman and a genius.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you were right, Ithamar. You're a fellow Green Co. Member.
How dare you, Blue?
You were Blue. Oh,
this is the second time he's called him Green tonight.
That's right. You're stuck on me being green.
You're green. You're green to me right now on my screen, honestly. But
Chucho. That's because Chucho has bootleg computers. Chucho owns.
I was gonna say, or do you have some weird like Buffalo Bill night vision goggle like filter?
Yeah.
No,
I think just the left corner of this eye is fucked up, and so
got it. Got it.
But yeah, so like that is a follow-up question I have, because like usually the fun part about us making comedians and actors and the like, and all of our competition or who are whatever you are sing, is that they don't like doing it. But like you've clearly done music improv in your life. So like, are you on the spectrum of I love music improv, or are you like a nope, I do it because I'm asked?
We want to know where you are on the spectrum.
Thank you. I've always enjoyed it. My degree is in music theater. So when I started doing improv, I stopped. I thought I was gonna like move to New York and do Broadway, and then I started doing improv and then change everything. So I kind of let go of that, but then thankfully, with improv, there's a lot of opportunities to improvise music and to write songs like at Second City and stuff. So that was always like some of my favorite stuff to do.
Wait, now I have a million follow-ups because like I also am like a musical theater composer. So like now Brad, I want to know.
Before you jump in, Brad, I just want to encourage everyone else who might be watching and have follow-ups to also send them our way via the chat. Brad, go.
Yes, send them the chats. Send the chats. Wait, really quick. What is your like top one or two musicals? And also, what was your audition song?
Good question. Well, you could have saved that for the next round, Brad, but that's okay.
No, because I need to ask this now.
Yeah, we can talk about
it. Of what I did, or of musicals that I've seen?
What's your favorite musical just in general? And I know it's a tough one, so you've got to give me a couple. That's fine. And then what was like your go-to audition song when you were auditioning a lot?
Gotcha.
Or still, if you still have it.
One of my favorites. I love it because it's so simple and can be done anywhere. Is The Fantastics, and it's such an old musical, but I remember it was so funny one year, and I was still in college. I still kind of had that like, rebellious, like everything sucks except for the things that I like. And I had been to New York as my first time, and we saw the Fantastics off Broadway, which was like this tiny production with like no money. And then I also saw Lion King that same trip, which was the exact opposite. I remember I was like, fuck Lion King. The Fantastics was way better, and all they needed was a backdrop and a bench, and so I've always loved it just get simple and funny. And I know there's some outdated stuff in it, but can be changed. And then another one. I saw a musical. I saw the Broadway and the touring production in LA. It's called Next to Normal.
Oh, literally like one of my favorite shows. Like that was
really good.
Forever my favorite show.
It's really good.
It's so good.
Brad has talked about that one before. I've seen.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
It's fantastic. Yeah. Not to say fantastic. Oh, and I saw Hamilton. Don't get me wrong, Hamilton was amazing. But yeah, Next to Normal was really never heard of it. Yeah, it's okay.
Hamilton was fun.
As far as what I did, actually one of my favorites was in high school. We did cabaret in high school, and I got to play the MC, which it's like when you think back about it now, nice. And you know that show, you're like, why is a high school doing cabaret? Yeah. Like that's really that's dark.
Yeah,
that'd be fun though. What a fun role that would be.
Oh, it was that's what did it. That's what did it for me. Like I was like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Like I want to perform, and Yeah. So that was great.
That's a really
my go-to song. I used to do. There was a musical called Drowsy Chaperone, and there's a really funny song in it called "I Am Adolfo," which I used to sing, and then I used to sing the Snoopy song from Your Good Man Charlie Brown.
Oh, the Supper Time?
Cool.
The other one, the one where he's like, where he's talking about the lovely day, and then the bird lands on his stomach.
The Robert Barron one, or the right?
Yeah.
I did. I was Schroeder naturally as the blonde-haired piano player of my life. I played Schroeder in like a community theater production of Charlie Brown. So that's another one of those shows I love. Anyway, wow, we could musical theater tangent all night.
Wow.
I think should we do one more round before halftime?
All of our viewers, or got all of the viewers.
We gained all of viewers. Actually,
we might have gained the most loyal fans of all time.
Yeah, right.
I love that you were like, now's the time. If you guys have questions, and then we start talking about musicals, and it's just silent on the chat. It's just quiet. That's it.
No questions about musical theater. Really quick shout out to our host, the channel that we're streaming on currently on Twitch, Chicago for Real.
Nice.
They have a monochromatic version of the logo right behind Ithamar's head. Trust us. One more. I think one more round, and then we go to halftime.
I think that what you think is dead on, brother.
Yeah, bro.
I hate you guys. Well, this is the fourth inning, and this fourth inning would be starting out like this.
Wow.
My question.
Well, that is quite the intro. That was really.
My question is, and you'd have to sing it, which everybody knows at this point. Do you have a nickname?
Ooh. I'll say what non-performance related thing are you closest to being an expert at?
Look at this. I got it just by the way before I
Shad Kunkel is watching right now.
Shad,
my twin who's twice my age.
More musical theater, please.
Also, I saw this.
And Blueco is obviously the worst touring company. So
all right.
Sorry,
Shad are trash.
Sorry to have distracted. My question for this round would be this inning. I'm sorry. Would be what do you think would be the coolest way to abbreviate the word content? Would it be Conti or Tento or like I don't know, Kant? I don't know. Continini? Continini? I don't know. You tell me. What do you think?
I don't know if I can even answer that. You've literally given every possible way to abbreviate the word.
Well, but
I don't know if you figured this out yet, Ithamar.
Coolest way. And
we just have you here so we can entertain ourselves. We don't care.
Also, contenti is longer than the word itself.
Sure.
So
some abbreviations are more intoxicating when you add syllables.
This was probably the only time I will ever in life defend Eric, but Technically, Chucho is a nickname for Jesus, and Chucho is longer than Jesus. So
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Not syllabically.
it's possible.
Okay, so this question.
Oh yeah, my nickname, content.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
yeah. Or what was Chucho's again? Sorry.
It's something non-performance related that you're an expert at or close know the most about.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with Eric's question.
Wow.
After
trashing it.
Well, because I feel like the answer I would have given you, Chucho, is still somewhat performance related. So that's why I didn't answer it.
You would have gotten a foul for that. You would have been.
Yeah. And who wants those? Because obviously those are so threatening.
You're a foul for that.
Give him a foul for trashing the show. Foul.
Tech. That's a tech.
You got 3 techs probably.
Tee him up.
My abbreviation for content is
Ooh, can you spell it?
Shit.
yeah. CT.
No punctuation, no apostrophe, just CT.
CT. Yeah.
Dude, you just reinvented the abbreviation game.
Do you
To
think
me,
the
I mean,
entire state of Connecticut's going to be a little pissed about that?
Wow.
I do know people who live in Peroid, Connecticut.
Here's what I like about here's what I like about your answer though, because I feel like when the young cats come up with, I don't know, that when the younger generation come up with new shit that we've never heard of, it's shit like that. It's shit that's like doesn't make sense to our brain. So like having abbreviations be completely lacking of vowels, I think that could be the wave. They could be like, man, I'm so right, and I'm
So if Ithamar's not a young cat, he would be a.
I'm saying younger than all of us. Like I'm talking about like
also
the aged.
The phrase "young cat" also shows your age because that's so like it's so like all those cool cats, all those young cats out there, all those hip cats. Young cats.
All them baby daddy-os.
We're all hip to the groove, daddy-o. Yeah.
And just do one of these things.
You guys ever heard of a band called
the comb?
Sugar Poppin' Daddies are pretty sweet.
Just 2 dudes waiting to start the show. Oh, wow. That seems like the best place to head to halftime.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think.
I think I probably
on
need to
halftime.
be in the locker room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take myself
really
out.
quick before we go, when we'll talk about it more, we're gonna play one of our music videos that features us all as puppets.
Yeah.
And
you do puppet stuff.
Yeah. So we'll talk about it when we come back from the break. But here we go.
You my comfort food when the world sucks. That's when I need you. Gray sweatpants, I'm in a bad mood. Sweatpants and comfort food, comfort you. You my comfort food when the world sucks. That's when I need you. Gray sweatpants, I'm in a bad mood. Gray sweatpants and comfort food, comfort you.
Had a bad day, had a bad day, had a bad day. Hit a bad mental pathway. Me out the window, that's a fast way. Watching Mr. Deeds is a slow way. Ain't no more work getting done today. Mac and cheese better than some foreplay. But if it ain't you next to me on the couch, it'll never feel like this shit will work out. I'ma just sit and wait for you to come home. Like a short dog who sees a tall shelf with a bone. I'll be watching every episode of my favorite show to take my mind off how much my job currently blows. The world sucks and I'm lucky that I have you, especially when it feels like it's too much to handle. When I'm blacked out, you light my candles. When I put my socks on, you tell me no sandals. Damn.
You my comfort food. When I fall apart, you're my glue. Hot shower, I'm in a bad mood. Need a shower and comfort food. Comfort you, you're my comfort food. When I fall apart, you're my glue. Hot shower, I'm in a bad mood. Need a shower and comfort food. Comfort you. Listen, when I have a bad day, gotta know what to do to put me out the fray. Playing Madden all day long or walking on the beach with headphones on. I listen to myself rap. That handsome naked music. I listen to myself rap. Somehow it's therapeutic. Go for a taco, sushi, burrito. If I was a mutant, I'd side with Magneto. Random thoughts, just a reaction. I'm at a loss, need a new distraction. Know that I'm gonna be okay, okay, okay. You're my comfort food. When I get lost, you're my cue. Good music, I'm in a bad mood. Music and comfort food, comfort you. You're my comfort food. When I get lost, you're my cue. Good music, I'm in a bad mood. Music and comfort food, comfort you. What do I do now? Where would I be without you now? My phone would never ring. I'd be late for everything. It set me back like 15 years. I'd Google using Bing, and I'd do it using dial-up. My laundry would just pile up. I'd take a major style cut. My nails would need a file, but that's not my life. I got that wife, she's a real G next to me, bringing out the best in me. Forget the rest, cause we stay in the nest and eat comfort food.
Comfort food. Comfort food. Oh, that's so jamming. Dude. Okay, I need you guys back now. I just want to sing for a second. Speaking of, that's a musical theater sample. That's a sample from Assassins. Just letting everybody know. Musical theater's cool. Okay.
Assassins.
Assassins is cool.
Musical theater is fucking sick, dude. I'm so amped on it right now.
Yeah, bro, ham. Hey, before we jump into the next round, Ithamar, I just wanted to briefly talk to you about we met once before. When
I remember.
Was it Kiss?
No way you remember that. After you had done Ithamar Has Nothing to Say in was it in the Demott?
Yeah. That's
right. And we had a brief conversation afterwards. Yeah, man, I still talk about that show all the time. I'm just so fascinated by it. I thought
he has brought it up before.
So brilliant. So
Thank
brilliant.
you.
Thank
you. It was so fun to do.
I was a huge Rowan Atkinson fan growing up, and physical comedy bits have always been huge for me. And I had aspects of it in solo shows I had done, but I mean, just what you were able to do without having any misses was, man. It was unreal. The movie trailers with the hands. My favorite part of it was in your closing scene with the murder scenes happening. Your physicality of the guy getting dragged and then dragging the guy on the ground just blew my goddamn mind. It was amazing, man. I just want to say that that is one of my favorite comedy things I've seen in my 11 years as a comedian.
Wow, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt that wonderful sentiment because it was very sweet. And also he has talked about your show many times and I wish I'd seen it. The question here is, who of you folks is running the stream from Book Hater? All of us?
Not me. Yeah.
Wait, I have to sing it. Just two dudes waiting to start the show. Yeah. Speaking of, it's time for our fifth section.
Yeah.
Oh, section.
So back to normal. We'll each ask you a question. This is for everybody who just joined us. My question for you is this: do you have a favorite T-shirt? And you'd have to sing about it.
Okay.
What is something that you used to be sure of, but now you've changed your mind on?
Well, I'm doing well so far today, so I'm going to risk it with a question that doesn't usually get answered. There's been one guest to answer this, but it is my favorite. And we'll just see how it goes. Which would weigh more? A bowl full of sausage, a bowl full of bacon, or a bowl
oatmeal, right?
Oatmeal, right?
Oatmeal.
And part two, which bowl would you eat? Part three, which bowl would you keep? And part four, which bowl would you use?
It's surprising that you're still reading the question because, like, you asked that question a lot, right? But you're still reading. You're still committing to the Let me see what I have here.
It's funny that you do that. I look at this list of questions and I go, "Is this question that I've asked a bunch of guests good enough to ask again, and then I never peel my eyes away and lock in. That's my bad.
I love that you cut him off to be like, yeah, oatmeal.
The only logical
Like
third
it was
choice.
like it was a bad street joke he's heard before. He's like, yeah, priest and a rabbi, we get it. Oatmeal, sausage, and bacon, dude, we get it. Which one do you want to fuck? We get it.
Oh. Let's sing about t-shirts.
Oh, hell yeah. What, do you have a style you want me to play in?
No. Why don't you just go and we'll go. We'll see what happens.
Shut up, Brad. Play.
I just got out of the shower. What am I gonna wear? It's gotta be form-fitting. It's gotta match my hair. I look through all my t-shirts. Which one is it gonna be? And then there's the one that's looking at me. It's the Macho Man Randy Savage shirt I bought at a live event. He was already dead, but my money was well spent. This is my homage to Randy. He's one of my favorite guys. With Miss Elizabeth on his shoulder and glasses on his eyes. So I'll look at that shirt and I'll wear it anyway, as I point up to heaven and say, Randy, oh yeah.
Fly with the eagles and slither with the snakes, brother.
I've been doing a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
Wow. Eric
wait.
was doing a decent impression, and then I don't know what that was.
Guys, I just want to say, Book Hater, shout out. Like, you have the right player in mind.
Yeah, but you understand that someone who titled themselves as a hater of books
It
says
just
that
means
you're
they
their
like
favorite.
good movies.
Yeah.
It just means
No.
they like good
'Cause-
movies, dog.
No,
You're
let's
both a
let's
bunch of
rewind.
dummies.
I'm stealing my question back. So Macho Man Randy Savage tee form fitted, you say, nice and form fitted.
Mm-hmm.
Is this something you can show us right now?
Yeah, or like when did you-
It would take a minute. I mean, I live in a mansion, so it might take a really long time.
Well, look, that sounds like a
Dude.
pretty dope t-shirt. Is it white? Is it a white t-shirt or is it like another color?
No.
It's like a,
It's just black. It says Macho Man Randy Savage with the stars. His shades are It's like an athletic fit. It makes me look more muscular than I am. So
Were
Which is
you a
nice.
big wrestling fan growing up?
oh yeah, still am. Yeah, pretty big.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that was going to be my answer to your earlier question, but I thought that it was still kind of performing based. So about my being an
okay.
expert in something that's not really. Yeah, I just always
you
loved
were,
it.
you were wrong. I
yeah.
would have accepted that.
I don't
yeah.
want another foul. That
Yeah.
noise is so. It's so I'm not. It affects me.
double
so
foul,
much.
unfortunately.
it sounds
Yeah,
like the
affects me
referee
so
is
much.
not happy with the conversation.
Wow. Well, I'm gonna call an audible on my next round question then.
Oh,
Good.
boy.
Well, dude, you got to make it a good one, okay? Because I think we only have one more
79
round.
Razor. 79 Razor. Okay. good.
Okay, sixth part.
Mm.
My question for you, and you have to sing about it, is how's your bed?
Okay.
I'm gonna say you and I are gonna be fighting in a tag team world championship match at WrestleMania,
Mm-hmm.
and I got the incomparable Ming as my tag team partner.
Damn, son.
Who are you gonna put on your side to lose to Ming and I?
Mm.
Wow.
And my question is this.
Oh boy. Mm.
1 second. I got to check this one out on my phone. No, my question is this. All right. You're stuck in a walk-in freezer with one other person, stranger to you. All right. They have a jacket and you have a hammer. What are you doing next? You don't have to kill them. I'm just saying you're stuck there.
Hey,
They're
we
a
do not
stranger
accept
to you.
leading questions. No.
You're the one that asked the murder question earlier, right? Eric?
I ask a lot of murder questions.
Okay.
I like to see how dark people can get.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to answer Chucho's question, but I have a question.
Yes.
For your question, is my picking the person that you're going to assume? So you're saying I should pick someone that I know is going to lose to you and Ming, or am I picking someone that I really think is going to be the best tag team partner to take you guys on?
You're picking who you think's going to be the best. I'm just telling you, you're going to lose.
Ming was the best you can. Ming was the best.
Absolutely. Everyone was scared of that man. That man was a real life lunatic.
Okay.
And
I'm
that
going to go
ridiculous choke he used to do. Like, it was amazing.
Sure. I'm going to go for someone who is not necessarily the strongest wrestler, not even the best wrestler, but has the mind that would distract enough, play dirty. He'd play dirty. And I think I would just want to get to know him in that respect.
Oh.
I'm going for the rowdy one, Roddy Piper.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
And he has a film career that you want to ask questions about?
He's got a film career. He got the bubblegum quotes.
Would you
I'm
have
gonna go for
accepted Dwayne, formerly The Rock Johnson, as an option? Because that would be a fun one.
I feel like that's too easy. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you do Stone Cold or The Rock, I feel like that's like those are givens.
Right.
Dude,
that's why I went with Ming, because I was like, I don't want to do Goldberg or one of those guys. Someone I almost went with the Bushwhackers. So we could have.
That would have also not been wrong. That would have not been wrong.
That's a good choice. Roddy was great. I enjoyed them. I used to have a roommate that. She did lady arm wrestling competitions where they raise money for charity and stuff. And her character was Macho Ma'am Candy Savage. It was amazing.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Talk about puns.
It was so great.
She wins.
Yeah. And then her now husband was her sidekick Slim Jim, and he just dressed up like a Slim Jim.
That's very funny. That's really funny.
And he made a crown out of Slim Jims too.
That's great.
As you do. As you do.
That's great.
Oh, that's amazing. Great. Well, yeah. We moving on?
Yeah, let's. I think before our last round, we'll Ithamar, if you have anything you want to plug, things you want to tell people about.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
This is the time of the show where it's your chance to just let us know what you want people to know.
Where can people find you? Yeah, all the things.
All social media at Ithamar Enriquez, all one word. That's my name. You'll find me Twitter, Instagram. Not as much as TikTok, but actually some of the bits I did in my the movie montage you were talking about, Chucho, I do most of those on TikTok. So you'll see some of those on TikTok for those of you who want to check that out on TikTok. And a couple of TV shows coming out. I can't really talk about them, so there's no point in telling you which ones they're going to be.
Good.
Yeah. So just I'll announce them on my social media. So check me out on social media, and I'll let you guys know when I'm appearing on
Congratulations,
stuff. So.
Man. That's awesome that you have so much work coming up. Congratulations. You very much deserve it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That means a lot. Thank you.
I thought you deserved it when I thought you were Green Co, but
I thought you deserved it when I thought you just were green.
That was the
when you were just a green bro, and then you weren't Green Co.
We don't have to do too much about this, but I'm just saying because you guys asked, and the last video kind of showed. This is that's all. I don't even want to make a big thing out of it. I'm just showing. What? Yeah.
Is he available for next week so we can bump Tom Hanks' son Colin again?
What's the pay? He wants to know what the pay is. Look at this. Everyone's got.
I disappear into the green screen.
Sorry, mine's just kind of annoying.
Chucho's is the most pure.
I did. I did years of puppets through elementary school and high school. For our church, we had a puppet ministry thing. So me and my best friend were both did years and years of puppets. And then when we shot this music video, I was like, "Hey, I can do the puppetry. I've done it before. I'm pretty familiar with it. I've done a lot of it." And they were both okay, cool. And then did the first couple takes, and they're like, Oh, so you know how to do puppets, like you know how to actually puppet, because like I was just like making him come to life and like cry. It was.
Oh, dude, I shoot all of our videos, and like after we would cut, Brad would just still be in puppet character, and the puppets would do things, and it just, I mean, some of those that's some of the hardest times I've ever laughed in my life.
That's great.
Very, very funny.
It's hilarious.
That's awesome.
What was your friend's name that we just met?
Oh, that was JoJo.
JoJo.
Yeah, that was gifted to me whenever we were doing for like a few months. I was doing puppetry classes at Jim Henson Studios.
Cool.
They brought in a lot of improvisers to teach them puppetry, and that was our practice puppet, and they let us keep it. So it's like a Henson made puppet. So like a Henson style puppet.
How cool. It
was really fun. It was really fun. Yeah.
Well, I'm jealous. And on that note, I guess. One of you guys want to intro our last round?
Yeah, so this is how we do the last round of the show. We ask every guest this question, and bonus points for details in all regards. But the bottom line question is this: handsome naked, Brad, Eric, and Chucho. Fuck, marry, kill. What's it gonna be?
Okay.
Oh God, Brad.
Wow. Oh wow. Okay. All right. I'm gonna start. I'm fucking Brad. Let me explain why. Let me explain why. Because I've always wanted to recreate that scene in Pretty Woman when Richard Gere brings Julia Roberts to the piano and they like start having sex on the piano. So I feel like I feel like Brad, you and I could like, you can, and I can come and be like, what are you doing? And you can just kind of like put me on the keys, and then we could record the plunks as we're doing it and release that as a song.
People would listen.
Release that
dude.
as a song.
That's
just sex notes.
That's
just the name of the album.
We're having sex during the song.
Portion of the answer I've ever heard.
Yeah. Did you make yourself Julia Roberts in that situation?
I did naturally.
Oh, yeah. No, it made sense. I'm
surprised why you're asking. And then we could release the song because songs are average 3 minutes. That's all we'll need.
Yeah.
That's plenty of time for me. So that works. It works.
I love it.
That's on fucking Brad. I'm gonna marry Chucho.
Yes.
Because I feel like two Latinos getting married, that's a good party. It's a really good party. Good music, lots of fun, good food, lots of good booze. And then we're signing a prenup because, like I said, I have millions of dollars. And maybe we'll get divorced like a few days after the thing.
Yeah.
And
we'll already have the divorce paperwork signed before we get married.
As long as the prenup totally screws Chucho.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I want you to have your lawyer be really aggressive, and then his lawyer doesn't know shit, and they don't redline, and you just kill it.
Yeah, you get to have both of my pair of sweatpants, like
gray and dark gray.
Yeah.
Yes. And then Eric, I'm killing you, putting you in the trunk of my car and going to IHOP.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
That's my friend.
Callback.
That's a callback, my friends. My reading glasses.
We have been Harold.
I need to go back to level 1, dog. I don't know if I'm tracking. I don't know if I'm tracking the lesson.
How did he do that? How did he get something that was said earlier? I don't even know how.
This is Henson made too, by the way.
My favorite is listening to people re-explain a callback to somebody who wasn't at the show. Like it's going to be funny to them.
Oh no! Explaining improv to anyone ever is just the worst.
Dan, that is amazing. Thank you so much, Ithamar. We had an absolute blast having you. This was incredible. We
hope sincerely that it doesn't ruin your career.
Yeah. And the next time I don't feel like booking a guest, I'll just send you a message because I'm sure you'll be free again.
As long as Wes Anderson keeps watching the show, then hopefully I'll get in somewhere.
He texted. Yeah, he texted me. He's in.
Yeah.
Whoa, he texted you.
Yeah.
He's a good buddy of all three of ours. So
Yeah.
See, that's someone. He's someone who I would think would not have a cell phone. I feel like he would have like a messenger pigeon. He'd have a messenger pigeon like send you. It would show up. It'd be wearing a cardigan sweater. The pigeon would be wearing the cardigan sweater and just like hand you the note. I think
it would show up during golden hour. It would land on your windowsill. I mean, that pigeon would be so cinematic. It would be disgusting.
yeah, exactly.
That's
all right, man. Well, that does it for this week's Triple Team with Handsome Naked. I hope you enjoyed Ithamar Enriquez. You can find him on all the social medias. Well, what he thinks is all the social medias, but he only named 2. And and he will have announcements of TV shows at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
Thank you for being here, Ithamar.
Thanks, guys. That was a lot of fun.
Well, we continued our undefeated streak. We crushed that day.
Guys, we are so good at this game.
We're so
glad that we created it, invented it, produced it, do it every week, and also make the rules up.
Yeah.
That was amazing. A lot of fouls.
Yeah, and thank you guys for watching. And tune in next week. And keep watching Chicago for Real.
We have an exciting announcement for the 3 or 4 of you who are watching before we get out.
No, more than that.
Tomorrow at 5 p.m., we will be launching, probably earlier in the day, but officially at 5 p.m., we'll be launching a collaboration with Incredibles Edibles, which is very exciting. It's been a long time in the works. They released an amazing product called the Monkey Bar, and we did a cool taste test for them. So we're going to be posting about it on our social media tomorrow. And eventually you'll see, hopefully, more stuff with Incredibles Edibles. So in addition to a shout out to Chicago for Real, shout out Incredibles Edibles if y'all are watching.
Yeah. Just 2 guys and in the show.
Just 2 guys.
And we're